flaws and failures at your throne. The blood of Jesus Christ has made me whole. And when I fight, I know I do not fight alone. The King of Kings has overcome the world. You've overcome the world. I look to you when the waves get higher, believing in my heart you'll carry me through. You said I can walk through fire. Show me what I can do. I look to you when the waves get higher, believing in my heart you'll carry me through. You said I can walk through fire. Show me what I can do when I trust in you.
Yeah.
In you I am finding life. You are here to stay. You will never leave my side. You have made a way. In you I am finding life. I look to you when the waves get higher. Only Son of God, without fault, you were innocent, broken for us all. On the cross, you declared your love. With just 3 words, you changed the world. It is finished. It is finished. You took our place. You broke the curse. It is finished. It is finished. We're set free. We're redeemed by the scars on our King. Death is no more. We're restored by the cross. We are set free. Jesus died for me. Perfect sacrifice. You paid the price. Now we're forgiven. Jesus won the fight, and he's alive. Christ has risen. With just 3 words, you changed the world. It is finished. It is finished. You took our place. You broke the curse. It is finished. It is finished. We're set free. We're redeemed by the scars on our King. Death is no more. Christ. Once we were dead, we're now alive, brought back to life by the blood of Christ. Once we were dead, we're now alive, brought back to life by the blood of Christ. Once we were dead, we're now alive, brought back to life by the blood of Christ. We're set free, we're redeemed by the scars on our King. Death is no more, we're restored by the cross. We are set free. Jesus died for me. Once we were dead, we're now alive, brought back to life by the blood of Christ. Once we were dead, we're now alive, brought back to life by the blood of Christ. You are here in my suffering when I'm weak. Give me rest. I wanna stop running. Help me to breathe. Help me trust in you always when I can't see that your way's best, better than my way. Help me believe. Your love, you gave it all, you put it all on the line. For my heart, you gave your son, and you left heaven behind. Oh, your love, it conquers all and brings the dead to life. For you, God, I'll give it all, I'll put it all on the line. I will follow you for all my life. Be my strength, go before me, keep me safe. Be my light, and let it surround me when I'm afraid. Help me trust that you won't leave me, you're here to stay. Take all these walls that I've been building, tear them away. Your love, you gave it all, you put it all on the line. For my heart, you gave your son, and you left heaven behind. Oh, your love, it conquers all and brings the dead to life. For you, God, I'll give it all, I'll put it all on the line. I will follow you for all my life. I've searched the world for meaning. I can't explain this feeling that all of our hearts are beating for something beautiful. I found you in the searching. Yeah, you were right there with me. You gave me a brand new story. It's something beautiful. Now I can breathe. My fears released. Now I am free because of you. If this is what it feels like to know you, if this is what it feels like, if this is what it feels like to know you, if this is...
Hey, welcome to the Live at 5. We're glad you guys are here. And today we thought we would do something a little different and have some fun. We thought we would, bring in here the funniest person at our church and a guest, David McCreary. We thought that would be interesting for everybody.
Your shot is up there. The look on your face after you said that, you smiled like, oh, that was a good one.
Well, I know it's funny. I knew it was funny. I thought about it for 45 minutes. That's how long I had to make sure I said that.
How many times did you practice that on the way over?
No, that was the first one.
Really?
Yeah. I was mulling over the setup, like how to say it. So here's what we're going to do. All you Live at Fivers, all tens of you. There's tens of people at home.
Tens
upon tens that are watching.
They can watch later, though, right?
Yeah, they can watch later.
Okay.
Yeah, we usually get.
Because I'm not doing it for just 10 people.
No, we usually do it for. It usually gets to a couple thousand.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, thousands.
Nice.
We'll watch this. So what we're gonna do, while you're all sitting at home, is David is gonna do some card tricks with me. And we're just gonna have fun.
Yeah.
And these are so much fun. Whenever I am with David, and there's no other agenda, and he's just like hanging out, I'm always like, dude, you need to do some card tricks, because it's one of the most enjoyable things in the world to just have someone do these card tricks. And
it's pretty awesome.
that's what Tab thinks too.
Yeah. I don't. It's gonna be tough because I started working.
What?
I started working with my brother-in-law. He does paver patios, so if you're out there and you're like, I need to do paver patios, get a hold of me. But like 3 weeks ago, he called and said, hey, you want to just help? I'm like,
Does this mean that
yeah.
like you've forgotten everything about your former trade?
Yeah, I have no idea how to do.
It's like you've been working in the mines.
Look how strong I've gotten. Watch this.
Can you lift up the whole chair? Oh yeah.
So.
Is it like you got the black lung? Because you've been working so long. It's like, yeah, I got a new job. I've been moving these bricks. I can't even move my fingers. I can't do my sleight of hand anymore.
What are these called right here?
Forearms.
Are they? My forearms hurt. They hurt so we're building these walls right now. The first job I went to, we're building these walls. What's cool is that it's getting me out of the house. I'm getting paid to exercise, and it's kind of fun. So, because when you get done and this thing is completely built, you look at it, you're like, I built that. And like I said, he's good at it, so it's quality work.
He's told me twice now that the bricks he's using to build these retaining walls.
This is true. Listen.
Are 90 pounds a piece. And that he's just moving them, and he's just talking about how strong he's getting.
It's bad. You have there's holes in the top of these blocks. They're like this big that you have this tool that goes in, you lift up on it, and it pinches it. And, whoo, man. So like a couple days ago, yesterday, I moved between 3 and 4 ton of brick myself by hand.
Wow.
So
I'm
going to look different when you see me in person.
People are gonna be like, man, have you been doing like landscaping or something like that?
Have you looked like you've been moving 85-pound blocks?
Now, both of us, it appears that we both have completely just neglected I haven't done anything with my hair.
It is longer. I like the longer look, though. And mine...
have you cut it?
Yes, one time, but Tab has cut like her family's hair since she was in middle school. So she's good at it. She used to cut my hair all the time.
She knows how to cut hair.
Yeah.
I have decided that I'm not getting it cut.
Right.
Not until like legit the barber opens and it's
Nice.
I'm just going. I'm gonna go with it.
Well, I did the beard for a while, and then I cut it, shaved it for the video we did.
Yeah, I've been growing this for a couple weeks now.
Oh.
All right, let's
Dude,
go.
we are in our church.
I know.
Every time I walk in here, I'm like, this is our stinking church.
This is our building. I walked in here. I'm like, this is a really cool building.
Yeah.
It'd be cool if like people came here and
Yeah, they will.
hung out.
But
We'll
it's
be in
awesome.
here. We'll be in here. It's gonna happen.
Yeah.
There's movement. Things are happening. It's still not gonna be what people want. You got to get it in your mind that you got to wrestle with accepting the fact that it's gonna be way longer than you want it to be. And once you accept that,
Yeah.
then
And I've mentioned before, and I don't know if it makes any sense. I think I mentioned last time I was here that, we know that it's going to get back to normal. If they could tell us the exact day, we'd all be at
Yeah.
peace a little bit. We're like, okay,
Yeah.
that day's 4 months down the road. It'll get
Yeah.
here. But when you don't know what that date is, it drives you crazy. But
I know what it is.
you do?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I'm just not telling
You're
anybody.
just not telling.
I'm just not telling anybody. I've decided to keep it to myself, and it's driving my sanity.
Yeah.
To keep me sane. Let's go,
Good.
man.
You want to try a card trick?
Try one.
You want to take one?
Yeah.
Reach in there and grab a card. And show it to everybody.
Show it to everybody.
Show it to everybody. I'll look away so I don't see it. It's on the screen. Yeah, I shouldn't have said that.
Yeah.
What is it? The 2 of spades.
Well, don't look at the screen.
Okay, I won't look this time. Reach in there and grab a card. Almost dropped him. Anyone you want there as it goes by.
I feel like you're trying to make me grab a certain.
Why would I make you take a certain card? Did you? Did you
Are
take
you
the 2 of spades?
serious?
Yeah, that was weird.
How did you?
I don't know. It freaks
See?
me out.
How did he make me grab the same card? I was trying not to grab the card he wanted me to grab.
Well, here, we'll
and
do
I
it.
ended up grabbing the exact card he wanted.
Super slow.
Stop.
Say stop. Stop right there. Nobody stops me that soon. You sure? You stopped me on
Yeah.
the 2 of hearts. You want this one or down further?
I want that one.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay, so here's the deal. You can take that card now.
That's the one I want.
But later, like when you're driving home, you're going to be thinking, daggone it, he gave me a chance to go down further and I didn't take it. You sure you want that card?
I want that card. See, I'm telling you, we don't know what's going on here.
Well, just use it. You seem to like it. Sign
Okay.
your name on it for me.
Okay.
That way folks know that it really is yours.
Should I do my like initials or my whole?
Whatever you want to do. We've got, what'd you say, 20 minutes?
I'm gonna do my whole Herbie Hancock here.
All right. Awesome. Look at that. You see it
Does it
sign?
come off, or is this your
Is
trick?
it stuck? You gotta twist it just a little bit. Is it not coming off now?
You're messing. Everything you do is you're messing with me.
No, just pull it off. Joel.
Oh,
It is. That end's super glued. I don't even see that. So here's the
See?
deal. Here's what you do, folks. You get yourself a Sharpie, you get an extra cap, and you super glue it on the end. You put it in your pocket. When you pull it out, you hold it like this. You hand it here so you don't see that bottom end. You pull this off and just pretend to put it on the end and hand it to them. I'm just holding it there. And then watch them when they're... and that vein pops out.
Yeah.
It's funny because I can laugh at you because you tried to get that cap off of there, but you have no idea how often I'm doing something in my
you try
office,
to-
and I'm
Yeah.
because I'm an idiot. All right, we're gonna do something with the 2 of spades. We got a shot there. Look at that. You can see it. That's your card. What's it? Joel Martin. You put Martin on the. You tell everybody. Everybody knows your name is Martin. He prefers you to call him Marty because of
Back to the
Back to the
Future.
Future. So we'll play a
I
game.
don't really prefer it, but if you want to.
He likes it. We're gonna pop your card up. The 2. I gotta stop watching me. If I watch me, I'll screw it up. So your card, the 2 of spades, with your name on it, goes from the top of the deck to there. That goes there. So just a rough estimate. It starts off fairly simple. About how far down did that go? You turned it off. That's good. Thank you.
I don't know, 1/3 of the way down.
So there are marks across the backs of these cards. A lot of magicians use mark cards. That's the exact center. Every card. Did I do this right? It's been a while since I've done that. Every card.
Every time he does that, you know it's part of it. It's. Did I do this right? Am I doing it? Oh,
And
I forgot.
that's not even how I
I
sound.
forgot how it goes, Joel.
So the
Marty.
9 of clubs. If I take and I spin on that dot right there like that, I can get it turned to your 2 of spades with your name on it.
You guys getting this? You getting this, you guys?
So we'll do it again. Let's do it again because that was awesome. Ooh, look at that close up. I'm going to stand up like this. There we go, so you can see it. Let's keep that shot there. Joel, your 2 of spades. Pop it up. There you go.
Yeah.
2 of spades. Goes from the top there. to right there. Do me a favor, push that in the deck for me. Excellent. That goes there. Still see it?
Yeah,
Where'd that go?
it's right in the middle.
It's there.
It's in his
there.
mouth.
It's in my mouth.
I mean, are you getting it, Chris?
Did you get the shot? That's why it's tough to do magic on just like winging it live. What are we doing? So a lot of people are like, there's no possible way that's going in. You can see that is your sign, 2 of spades. I don't know if we still have that shot. About halfway down, a little dot brings it back. If you watch the side, here, get a real close up on this. This one's cool. Get super close on this, as close as you can on this. Is that it? You may not see it then. A lot of times you can actually see it come to the top of the deck. That time you probably didn't. You gotta be really close. Probably should have used this camera over here. It's all right. Here's where it gets crazy. Joel's sign, 2 of spades. I'm gonna do this as fair as possible. It was right about here. And that's it. My hand is empty. In my back pocket, in my wallet, I carry with me at all times. Look at his forearms. In my back pocket, in my wallet, I carry with me at all times my favorite card.
Oh, boy.
Would that freak you out if that was your sign card in my wallet?
Yes.
It's not, but that would have been awesome. That would have been so good. I'm waiting for a laughter.
Yeah, they're
Stop
all.
at home. They're losing it over
losing
that
it at
joke.
home.
Inside my wallet, I carry a second wallet just in case of an emergency. This wallet has a zipper
Well,
compartment.
hold on. I've heard you do this trick before, and you say, inside my wallet, I carry a second wallet for emergencies.
Yeah, the emergency was that the first wallet didn't have the card in it. This is the emergency. So
Because if your wallet gets stolen,
yeah, no, it's
and it's
card
in there-
magic emergency.
Oh, got it.
Yeah. Anyways, and there's
That's
your
just
2 of
crazy talk.
spades.
I still don't get
In
that.
the wallet. Neither do I. If you know how it's done, please let me know because that is incredible.
Now, do you carry that wallet normally, or is it just for the trick?
I'll be honest. It's a normal wallet, but it's easier to get a card in a bigger wallet than
Yeah.
it is a smaller wallet.
Yeah.
So, yeah. And that's. Well, I know what we can do. I can bend your card. If I bend it, put a bend in it like that. Can you see the bend? Mm-hmm. All right, watch this. Watch close. You can see the bend
Yeah.
in that. Hopefully you can get that. If you watch the side. Did you?
What was that?
Nobody heard that on this, right? As soon as that card popped up to the top, somebody's phone back there
Somebody's
goes,
phone went ding.
ta-da! There
you go.
That was
Perfect.
awesome. Oh, that's funny. So there, you can keep it. You ruined it by writing all over it.
Thank you.
Well,
I'm going to put it in my emergency wallet that I keep inside of my other wallet.
How about this? What if we get everybody at home? We'll do a trick that I actually taught you to do
Yeah.
because it was one Sunday that I wasn't going to be at church, and I taught you how to do a trick with everybody in the room. So we gave everybody in the place 4 playing cards. So here's what you need to do right now. Go find 4 playing cards. Just make sure they're all 4 different. You want to do this with me?
Sure.
Here, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. Make sure they're all different. Now, you're going to ruin these cards, so hopefully you've got another deck at home. But find 4 playing cards, and they can be, I don't care if they're Pokemon cards. Pokemon, whatever. I don't know.
You said Pokemon.
I don't know what they are. But 4 different cards. So let's give them a second to go find 4 cards.
You know what you call a Jamaican proctologist?
Pokemon.
Pokemon.
That's so stupid.
You said Pokemon.
I know. I don't know this stuff. I'm not a nerd. Daniel would have nailed it. Daniel at home right now. It's Pokemon. He grabs a little stuffed Pikachu. He's a bad man. He didn't call it. Pikachu, is that a Pokemon?
That was good,
So
Pikachu.
I did know something. Yeah. So hopefully you guys have your cards. You got your 4 playing cards, and if not, you can watch this later. Does my face look red?
Oh, it looks, I thought you said bad. No, it doesn't look red.
I feel like I
No,
got.
it doesn't look red.
I feel like I got a sunburn outside.
No,
even though
it
like-
looks kind of tan. Doesn't look red.
That's dirt. That's probably dirt. All right, so you got your 4 playing cards.
Dirt from all your work.
Yeah. Did I tell you those blocks are 85 pounds apiece?
Ooh.
Yeah. Feel my forearm.
Wow.
Yeah. All right, here's what you're going to do. I don't know what camera works best. This one here, right there?
Yeah, he wants that one.
Okay. So here's what you can do. You can do this with me. You got your 4 playing cards. You're going to hold those, make a packet, and hold them just like this. Okay, so you're just holding a packet of 4 cards.
Yeah, now I'm starting to remember this.
You start, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're gonna fold them in half. I told you you're gonna ruin these cards. So fold them in half. You're actually gonna crease them. And what'll happen is half of you at home, at least a couple of you, when you bend the cards, they're gonna shoot off. Just go pick them up, bring them back. But you're gonna fold them in half, just like that. Okay? And then fold them back the other way. And then all you're doing is just folding them back and forth. You're gonna put a crease in those cards. Okay? A good crease so you get them just like this. All right? Give you a second to do that. So there's your 4 cards. Keep them in a stack like this. Now you're going to rip them. You're going to rip them. Don't get ahead of me. Just rip them in half.
Oh, man.
So now you've got 2 packets of cards like this.
2 packets.
2 packets of cards. Good? All right, so now you're going to take 1 packet and set it on top of the other. It doesn't matter, but set 1 packet on top of the other. Good?
Yep.
So now this is your new packet of cards or your deck of cards. What you're going to do is you're just going to lift some cards off and you're going to cut it. So just or push some cards over, cut the deck, and move them to the bottom anywhere you want. Good? So now you take the top 1, 2, 3 cards, 3 cards from the top, and put them somewhere in the middle of your packet. Let me stand up a sec. There we go. Put them somewhere in the middle of your packet. Square that up. Okay?
Yep.
The next card you're going to take and put it somewhere safe. I'm going to put this one in my pocket. The new top card, put it safe on the table in front of you. Sit on it, whatever you want to do, but put it somewhere safe. Okay? Now it's up to you. You can take the next 1, 2, or 3 cards, totally up to you, and lose it somewhere in the middle of the packet. Okay? Now, if you're with somebody, only if you're with somebody, do this next step. If you're with somebody, take the next top 2 cards and trade those with the person you're hanging out with. Now take those cards they just gave you and put them somewhere in the middle of the packet. If you're alone, just take 2 cards from the top and put it in the middle. Now we're going to do something goofy. We're just going to move cards for every day that we're stay at home. So we'll do this. Take a card from the top. Saturday, move it to the bottom. Sunday to the bottom. Monday. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Okay? We're going to do one more thing.
Do we start on Saturday?
We start on Saturday. Okay. So now take the top card, put it on bottom. Take the next top card and get rid of it. Next card on bottom. Next card, get rid of it. Next card on bottom. Next card, get rid of it. Next card on bottom. Next card, get rid of it. Next card on bottom. Next card, get rid of it. Next card on bottom. Next card, get rid of it. You should have 1 card in your hand.
1 half card.
1 half card, good point. Pull out the card that you set aside. Does it match?
Oh, yeah.
Does it match for real? Show them
is
so they know that you
crazy.
nailed it. Boom. Hopefully that worked for you at home. Should have worked for you at home.
Dude, that's
Craziness.
magical.
I don't even know how it happens.
That is fun. I don't know if anybody's. Are you chatting on the live stream, Ryan? It's helpful.
So maybe they'll watch later. Oh, let's do one more.
I wonder if anybody did that.
Good.
Oh,
That's
okay.
true. We're a couple minutes behind. Let's do one more.
Yeah.
Because I have people all the time. They're like, "Are you good at cards?" And there is a way to be good at cards. I can show you how to cheat.
When they say, "Are you good at cards?" they mean tricks or like playing cards.
Playing
poker or
and
something? Okay.
euchre. Euchre's easy to cheat at. But let me show you how a magician can put a slight marking across the back of a card. So reach in there and grab a card for me.
See, I think I want to get this one.
Okay.
But I'm going to go over here now and get this one.
Ooh, nice. All right, I'll close my eyes. Show that to everybody. Good? Okay, good. And just set it there. This is more of a demonstration than it is a card trick. So the idea is I've lost your card somewhere in the middle, but I've already put a slight marking across the back of it. Same type of marking that a professional cheat will put across the back of a card during a poker game. You may not see it right off the bat, but because it is such a slight marking, but like Hollywood Casino, I've marked cards there like this, and nobody ever notices because it is such a slight marking. Did I pass it? There we go. I don't know if you can see that or not, but there appears to be a slight marking, almost like a Post-it note across the back of it. Fingers crossed.
That is precisely
Is that your card?
That is.
We'll do it again. I'll show you how easy it is to put the slight marking. Just say stop for me anytime.
Stop.
Stop right there?
Yeah.
Good? Mm-hmm. It's good there. So I don't even have to have the card pulled from the deck to put the slight marking on it. But just like that, another card has a slight marking on it. I think it's towards the bottom. You know what? We may have to do another trick. I screwed this one up. Bail me out. Dang it! What card did you stop me on? Do you remember what it was?
Queen of diamonds or hearts?
Okay. Well, I know it wasn't the 10 of hearts because that was your first card that I sat there.
Well, yeah, or diamonds. Oh, wow.
Queen of diamonds.
Wow.
Boom.
Wow.
So there you go.
Did you guys see what he did? He does the whole, like, this isn't really a trick thing.
You know what?
See
Don't
that?
ask me to come do magic and then say, you see what he did? He does this and this and this. You're so stupid.
Do one more.
Okay.
We got, people. That's really good.
Where's the dark?
You better be careful.
Look how good that looks.
You better be careful moving those cinder blocks with your
With
thumb.
the detachable thumbs.
Mm-hmm.
Do another one?
One more.
One more. All right. Let me think. I got to think of one that will work well for the. Do you have a favorite card? That's a weird question. Oh, you know what? You know what I need to do instead of doing another trick? I need to tell you my favorite magic story. I don't know if I've ever told this at the church.
Tell it.
It's fun. It's
It doesn't
fun.
have. It really isn't a trick.
No.
Oh.
No. But it is a fun story.
Okay, tell me.
So
Tell them.
I used to work at a place called Lucent Technologies right there on East Broad Street. It's across from Mount Carmel East. It's now Mount Carmel. But my boss at the time was a guy named RC. Super cool black guy. Just always walked around. We had to wear smocks because we built circuit packs. So he would walk around the smock, always had one hand in his pocket and walk around, kind of strut around. A super nice guy, but really thought he was cool. So he comes back to me one day. I had been moved to third shift because we were slowly getting laid off. And he comes back to me one day, and I'm sitting there with like 4 other people, and we're building circuit packs for cell phones. And he says, "Hey, McCrary, everybody talks about this magic that you do. I've never seen you do anything. Won't you show me a little bit of magic?" And I'm like, "Oh, RC, I don't have cards or anything on me. I don't know. I've got nothing. I'll bring something later." He goes, "Well, a real magician could do magic with anything." I'm like, "Okay." All right. I said, "Let's do this. Do you have a coin? Do you have a couple coins on you?" He pulls out a quarter and a dime. And I said, "Hold your hands out like this." And I put a quarter in one hand and a dime in the other. I said, "Now close your hands around them." I said, "Remember where the quarter is and where the dime is." So I grabbed his arms like here, and I banged his hands together, and I said, "Now open your hands." And he opened them, and they were still in the same place. And I said, let me try that again. Close them again, close them again. So he closes his hands again, grab his arms again, bang his hands together, and I say, "Open your hands." And he opens them, still in the same place. I'm like, what is going on? And he's like, "McCrary," and he takes those quarters and that quarter and dime, puts them in his pocket, and says, "I don't know what people are saying, but it looks like you need to practice." I'm like, "Yes, I do need to practice. And until I get this down, I'm going to sell watches." And I pulled his watch out of my pocket. I had stolen his watch off his wrist. And he's a super cool guy. So he takes it back, and everybody's laughing at him. So he walks away, and he comes back. I stole his watch, obviously, while I was banging his hands together. So he comes back a little later. He's like, "All right, McCrary, that was good. I got to give it to you. That was good." He goes, "But you'll never get me again." I'm like, "Oh, no, I won't. There's no way I'm going to get you again because there's no way I can get your watch off of you now because anytime I grab you."
Yeah, right.
So a week goes by. The next week, I had made like a wallet that I had a string on. This is probably why we got laid off. I never worked.
You made a wallet while you're at work?
No, I put a string on it, a very thin string that I would set out in the aisleway and pull when people reached for it. Because I'm a child.
Like, this is real life.
Yes. So I remember I had that. So we saw RC go back to the back of the place. It's a big place and not a lot of people around because, like I said, people are getting laid off. So we had these immaculate white tiled floors. And so I set this wallet down. It's from me to, it's I don't know, it's probably 50 feet from us. And so I told everybody, I said, hey, we saw him go to the back. When he comes back, he's going to pick up this wallet. So he comes back, and I'm sitting there working like this, and I'm watching like this. And so he comes back, and he's walking like this, and he sees that wallet, and he looks around like this to see if anybody reaches down to grab it. And as soon as he reaches, I pull on that string, and the wallet bumps off the ground and starts. He jumps off the ground. I'm not kidding you. This high. Remember in Scooby-Doo when they would take off running and they wouldn't move for a while?
Yeah.
That's what he did. I just spit. Scared him to death. And he took off running. And we are losing it in the back. So he comes back a little later. He goes, McCrary, I know that was you. I'm like, yeah, that was me. I got you.
Gotcha.
That was good. A week later, I swear this is all 100% true. A week later, there's magic things called bounce, no bounce rubber balls. So what they are, they're two little like bouncy balls. They look identical. One bounces, one doesn't. Okay, and they look identical. So I told one of the people I'm standing with. Her name's Lori. One of the girls I'm working with. I said, hey, here's what we're gonna do. We need to, when we see him milling around up front, we're all gonna stand around in a group, and I want you to bounce this ball. And then when he starts walking back this way, because he hears us, laughing and not working, you hand it to me, and as he walks up, I'll bounce it. I'm going to switch it out for this ball that doesn't bounce, and he's going to ask what's going on. I said, here's what I need you to do. When he asks what's going on, say, oh, my husband bought it, and supposedly the higher it bounces, the better lover you are. So it worked perfect. So we see him milling around, we all start laughing. As soon as we see him walking back, she bounces the ball, and it bounces about this high. She's standing up and bounces about to here. And we all laugh, and she hands it to me. And just as he walks up to the group, I bounce it, and I've got the ball that doesn't bounce in this hand, so it bounces. I pretend to put it there, and I hand it back to her, and we laugh again. He's like, guys, what are you doing? And she nailed it. Oh, my husband bought it at Spencer's, and the higher it bounces, the better lover you are. He goes, like this. And she goes and puts it in his hand. He doesn't even look down at the ground. He just looks up at the ceiling like this and throws it down. And listen, when I tell you it doesn't bounce, nobody in the group had seen it not bounce. I just told him it doesn't. It doesn't bounce, like not even a little bit. So when he throws it down, it hits the ground like this. It goes, and just stays right there. He throws it down. He's looking up like this, throws it down, and he goes, okay, and never looks back down. He walks all the way back to his office looking up at the ceiling, and we are losing it. So he comes back a little later. He's like, Lori, why'd you team up with McCrary? I'm like, she did. She teamed up with me. I got you again. I got you 3 times. A week later, this is where it is. A week later, he comes back, and he says, the rumor was he was a 3rd-degree black belt, okay? Never saw it, but that's what we had heard. So he comes back a week later, and he's like, McCrary, I got something for you. And I said, not interested. I said, I've gotten you 3 times. I'm not going to fall for anything you've got for me. He's like, no funny business. He's just, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to hold my hands together like this. He said, if you can give me 15 seconds to concentrate, you will not be able to pull my hands apart. I'm like, RC? I know. I'm like, RC, I'm not going to fall for it. I'm not interested. He goes, no. He says, I'm not going to, there's no trick. You just won't be able to pull my hands apart. This right here, this is impressive. And I'm like, RC, listen to me. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to fall for anything. He goes, oh, come on. And the sleeves came up to here, and I saw his watch. Thought I'll give it a shot. So I grab his wrist. I didn't even try to pull him, but I'm just shaking him. I took his watch from him again. And I'm like, oh. And I got his watch in my hand. I'm like, I can't get it. He goes, see, that's what's awesome. I'm like, that is awesome. He goes, all right. And he just walks back, and I get to stand out in the aisle, and I watch him walk all the way back to his office. Right before he walks in, I yell down, I'm like, RC! And he turns around, super cool. I said, I got your watch again. He was furious, absolutely furious, but that is by far my favorite magic story, because I took it from him twice.
I mean, dude, just life with you, man. I mean, it's just it's,
what a gem I am.
what a joy.
Yeah.
The joy of David McCreary.
Yeah.
Dude, that's funny, man. All right, well, so it's been almost 30 minutes.
Look at that.
We're really glad you guys joined us for a little fun, a little time to connect. Hope you guys are doing well. We really, really miss you. This room is full of, almost 700 chairs.
Yeah.
Nobody's here. It's sad. We hope to have people in here. We want to have people in here as soon as possible.
But on a normal day, people wouldn't be here. It's Friday night.
Yeah.
So.
Way to ruin the sentiment. So we love you guys.
I told you, I'm a gem.
Stay patient. Stay at home. We'll see you guys from the Sunday morning live stream for worship on Sunday at 10 a.m. We love you. We'll see you next time.
I waved goodbye too soon.
The King of Kings has overcome the world. You've overcome the world. I look to you and the waves get higher. Believe